Okay, here's a couple of questions that people have asked me today or tonight on how to do. So what we're here to do is we're going to prove that angle BAC, which is on the left, is equal to BCT. Now, I should have drawn this on there, but it's going to take a bit longer. So if you can just imagine that circle and those lines drawn on the actual question. So I've labeled, so first thing I did was I drew a tangent from, sorry, not the tangent, the radius to the tangent from O to C, and then from O to B. All right, and because they're both radiuses, that little triangle that they make is isosceles because they're both radiuses, so the sides are the same. So I call that angle X, as you can see, and the angle I'm trying to make it equal to, or trying to prove that it's equal to, I called Y. Okay, now like I explained this afternoon, if you got this and they haven't put the angles there, it's up to you to put the angles there. The examiners know that you're going to do that. Okay, so don't be afraid to use your own letters, all right, if they haven't actually put them in there. So because that forms a tangent and the radius meet at 90 degrees, that angle there is 90 minus x. And then I've said the angle at the center, because that's quite a flat isosceles triangle, the other side must be 90 minus x. Angles in a triangle add up to 180, so I did 180, take away 90 minus x, just note the brackets, take away 90 minus x. If you expand those brackets with the minuses, you get 180, take away 90, take away 90, you get 0, and you got minus minus x minus minus, so that is equal to 2x. And then I said angle at the circumference is half the angles at the center. So if the angle at the center is 2x, the angle y must be a half of that. So 2x divided by 2 is x. Okay, so that proves that x equals y, or y equals x. Someone asked me about this one. C is a circle with center 0, 0. Y is a straight line with a negative gradient. Circle C and line L intersect at points A and B. The coordinates of A are that, and the x coordinate of B is Y. Find the equation of line L. Right. First things first, this question is virtually impossible. Even I can't do this without drawing a rough diagram. And I say this every time, just draw yourself a rough diagram and just note where roughly the coordinates are going to be. So I've done that, minus 9 comma 2. And according to that scale, on the right hand side, it's going to be 7 comma something for B. Okay, and we're after the equation of the line L. So we're given the coordinates. We're also given a clue that the straight line has a negative gradient. So how do I work this out? So what I did, I said, well, r squared, right? Well, the radius is r, so r squared is going to be using Pythagoras from the center to the minus 9 comma 2, drawing a right angled triangle. It's going to be 9 squared plus 2 squared is 85. Okay, so the radius squared. Now I don't need the radius, I just need radius squared for the time being. Also, we know that x squared plus y squared is r squared, so it must be equal to 85. On the other side, we know that the x coordinate is 7, so 7 squared plus y squared must be equal to 85. Remember, every single coordinate on the circle has to agree to be equal to 85. So whatever x is, x squared is, y squared has to be such that it equals 85. So I just did 85 take away 7 squared, which is 49. I got y squared is equal to 36. And I square rooted and I said y is equal to -6. Now that is a key step, right? I can't say it's equal to 6 because that will make the gradient positive, right? Remember, when you do y squared, you get two answers. Y squared is equal to 36. Y is either equal to 6 or y is equal to -6. In this case, we want the -6, so the coordinates of B are 7, comma -6. And then when you're given 2 points, you just work out the gradient, and using the gradient, one of the points to work out the equation. So that's what I did. So I worked out the gradient, the difference in the y's, be careful with the minuses here, divided by the difference in the x's, okay, in the same order. So I did -6 take away 2, so I had to do 7 take away -9. It's not 7 take away 9, 7 take away -9. So I end up with a gradient of that line of -0.5. So I did y equals mx plus c, and I could have used the b 7 comma -6, but because we were given -9 comma 2, that's what I decided to use. I substituted the y, the m, the x, and I rearranged it to work out what c is. And that was my equation. Y equals -0.5 x minus 5/2. Okay. Okay.